welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're going to do a reading for a Capricorn. Let's call in spirit with some chime time. That was kind of a clumsy one. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far, Capricorn. It's, one of those halfway lazy days where there's a list of things to do, but I'm not feeling like I have to get it done in 4 hours, which is great. Anyways, alright. I'm feeling drawn to start with the Voyage of the Soul Oracle. Yeah. Wow. So this could be a reading for a Capricorn that identifies as intuitive or claircognizant. We have channel coming out, and the words underneath it are downloads, claircognizance, flashes, information, and deliver. It's kind of a cool image too. Now that being said, there could also be someone who's getting information about you, Capricorn. Alright, so it feels to me like this person is a feminine energy. So we have yin coming out, affection, caring, soft, heart, feminine. So someone could be going through a part of their ascension and realizing that they are becoming more in tune or intuitive. Damn. Okay. Now we have magic coming out. Alchemy, shaman, worlds, orbs, fairies, and trees. So what I really feel, and maybe we should grab, sorry, I have random hair on my arm. I might have to grab the Energy Oracle or the Lightworker deck, because there's kind of an undertone here of somebody who is capable of healing. But I love this card. It makes me want to build a tree fort. What else do we have for Capricorn? We have create and vessel. So we have art, poetry, music, dance, expression, and color. And on vessel, body, nourishment, wholesome, nutrition, and health. I feel like somebody is being encouraged here to invest more of their time in a project or a hobby that helps them process things. So if you're into woodworking, or maybe you like to make quilts, or maybe you're a dancer, there's something here that is nourishing for the body, maybe it's yoga, that helps you to express things that you need to be expressing. Ooh, I haven't seen this one. Oh wait, maybe I haven't one. We have tomorrow, begin again, continue, ahead, better days, and relief. So it could be, again, like I said earlier, part of your ascension, right? You may have gone through some pretty difficult times, and you're noticing that your priorities have shifted. You may have had a little bit of a shift in terms of your intuition as well. And now there's a focus either that you've already begun to prioritize, or that Spirit wants to make sure is drawn to your, or brought to your attention, which is taking care of your body. Actually, let's go to the tarot. We'll use the Bianco Nero deck. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? So we have Six of Swords as hidden energy. It kind of feels to me like people around you might be worried about you. They might feel like things are worse for you than they actually are, because well, quite frankly, I feel like they're measuring your life against a measuring stick that doesn't accurately reflect where you want to be in life or what's important to you. But you are making efforts and making strides towards a life that's more peaceful and more nourishing for yourself. And it may be confusing for those around you. Rest for Capricorn, please. This is what I live with, you guys. All right, Page of Pentacles. There is an opportunity or a challenge. You may have been getting messages or seeing synchronicities or feeling like you're being pushed in a particular direction on a new beginning or something you're meant to be starting in. This could be a new job, a new craft, a new perspective. But there's motivation and passion behind this. So it would be something that feels a lot like a calling. You may have started to do, coaching for Little League. You may have decided you wanted to volunteer with, youth. I don't know. There's something here that you're really feeling good about in terms of, ooh, it could be a business. This could absolutely be a business you've started. Maybe you've gotten into massage therapy. Whatever it is, you're stepping more confidently down the path that is also more clearly illuminated for you. There is definitely an undertone here of somebody who knows where they want to go, what they want to work towards, and investing in the right things. There's like an excitement here as well. Like, it's such a great progression. We have Page of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, that like startup phase, right? Like, I have an idea, I'm excited about it. And then King of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, working really hard, mastering it. We have the Five of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. There have been things that have perplexed you in your life, things that you felt like you were really investing or working hard at, but they never really worked out well for you. Me too. Those things were not meant for you. They were maybe stepping stones, right? And now that we have experienced these endings and things that we genuinely were trying to make work, the universe is saying it's time for you to be on the top of the Wheel of Fortune. We've seen you work. We are pushing you where you are meant to be. We are pushing you towards your calling. And I love that the Wheel of Fortune is here to clarify, begin again, tomorrow, better days, relief. There are good things coming to you. And I feel like the things that have ended in your life, whether they be relationships or jobs, these things were not good for your health. These things caused stress or actual injury to you. And the universe has made it easier for you to find the right path. Alright, we're going to clarify further with the Morgan Greer. Upward inflection, because I always forget the last half of that name. I'll get it someday, you guys. It's right there. Look at it all the time. What else do we have for Capricorn, please? We have the Moon in the reverse. Feels to me like working on your business has been, or investing in something that is not romantic has been, in a way, kind of like a retreat from romance, or not wanting to be in your feels, just maybe wanting to focus on yourself. But we have the Knight of Wands being clarified by the High Priestess in the reverse. This is slightly concerning. I feel like this is caution that you may want to Make sure that your passion or your excitement doesn't mean you rush in too soon and make a decision that you end up regretting. As an example, maybe you get to a point where you have this business and you're able to start hiring people and you're like, I'm going to hire my cousin Vinny. Poor example, but yeah. And then, 6 months down the road, you find out that this person was not very qualified and maybe end up losing money for you. If you are working very hard on something, make sure you take the right steps to protect what you are building. Make sure you are not rushing through things that are actually quite important decisions, because even though they might bore you, even though they might be tedious, these are things that will protect what you are investing in. Then we have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. There will be a point where the growth of this thing that you've created is shocking for you, and you'll have to, kind of take a leap of faith in terms of probably cutting off another stream of revenue or income. And the fear will be, have I mastered my trade well enough to avoid being at the bottom of the Wheel of Fortune? And I think what Spirit wants you to consider is, what is it that brings me happiness? What am I passionate about? Where do I want to spend my time? And am I willing to dedicate myself to it? Because if you're investing in things that you don't care about, it means you can't invest in things that maybe are a little bit more artistic. You might be more of a creative individual and want to spend more time making music, for example. And there's a feeling here that you are meant to bring something into the world creatively. Your focus on what you are meant to do may have caused issues in relationships with family or love interests. And with the Five of Swords here, I feel like it was meant to be that way. Whatever didn't go well, it wouldn't have served you where you need to be. We'll continue with the Black Tarot. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and give me a like or a subscribe. We have the Four of Spears, or the Four of Pentacles. This talks about wanting to hold back. Remember, I said you didn't want to be in your feelings. This is somebody here who is focusing on money. Judgment. There could be a question in your mind whether or not to go with more of a practical approach or more of what your gut tells you to do. Go with your gut. Go with your gut. We have Ten of Spears in the reverse. Going with your gut or listening to your intuition in a situation will help you will help you avoid a loss, because we have the Ten of Spears or Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. We have Four of Swords in the reverse, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Not being able to pay attention to your intuition maybe already did result in a loss or could result in a loss, and so you're being encouraged to look at what kind of healing you need to be doing, or see what needs to be fixed or resolved in your life that maybe you've been kind of looking the other way. I don't want to deal with that right now. Capricorn, it looks to me like there's a relationship from your past. It could be family members or, friends, whatever. There's a feeling here that the lack of communication or closeness here is preventing somebody from moving forward. We do have 5 and 5 along with 5 of Swords up here. So I feel like you could be seeing a lot of 5s as well. Alright. going to get a couple of situation cards, and then we'll call it a day for you, Capricorn. What else do we have for Capricorn? So it looks like there could be anxiety pertaining to getting rid of the toxic influences in your life. It could feel like it's a little bit too much at once, or you could feel guilt over it, but the universe wants you to do what takes care of you, right? So if people need a little bit of a timeout, remember they can come back. And it's Mercury retrograde, they do come back. All right, we have access granted. Social media, fake profile hiding. Yeah, somebody is trying to get back into your life here that maybe you're a little unsure of. This person is reminiscing about you quite often and hoping for another chapter, another chance. I feel like there could be a difference of opinion here. You may feel like there's less of a pull than they feel. So there may be a concern on your part that this person is toxic, and you want to remain focused on your ascension. I knew we had somebody ascending here. So somebody is really struggling with being locked out of your life or not having access to information on what's going on. They may feel like you look at their situation or their love as forbidden or tragic, but again, they're really hoping here for another opportunity to hopefully make things right. All right, we'll pull a romance angel card since somebody here is like determined to win you back over. What is this person's real character? Does Capricorn need to be with? We have make the effort, chemistry, stay optimistic about your love life, and trust. Okay, so this person may have learned a pretty serious lesson here, Capricorn, once they lost you. You're being encouraged to stay optimistic, pay attention to the chemistry, make the effort, and trust. And as I would like to say, trust but verify. We don't have to be trusting everybody out here because a lot of people aren't worth it. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading and that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks, Capricorn.